some more game making here in RPG Maker XP, and I'll just give people a second or two to join and figure out what to do today. So, I have still not checked up on any of the things I've written down here, so I should probably be doing that in some time. So I really want to actually get this one to work at some point. Mostly because of the seed we had to buy in the beginning. It still irritates me that I can't give the gold behind the house because I only want you to be able to buy one seed. So I have to figure out if there's a way to put a limit on it. And I don't think RPG Maker in itself have that possibility. So I have to figure out a way to do it. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little rusty, but I woke up like half an hour ago, but I really wanted to work a little with it today. So also because I promised, actually I said I would be streaming yesterday, but stuff happened and I didn't get around to it at all. So and I will only be streaming for about 2 hours today because I don't have more time with that because I woke up so late. But what I want to do today is we have this event here where we fight these 3 guys, actually 1 girl and 2 guys, but I really wanted to we also have to make that road, but I really want to have something after we have fought them, then they run away instead, because the problem right now, I can't remember where I saved last time, if it was before or after the battle. So let's see. Okay, that's just after I got the, it's just after I got the weapon. So the problem right now is, I will just save here. First off is, no matter who of these guys you talk to, they're gonna fight you where you stand. So my plan is, I will give them a tough, an animation tough, so that means they can go through everything. And I want, after the battle, no matter where you stand, they will, all 3 of them after the battle will just maybe pass through. Maybe I should do so. I actually don't. I think I could give it different animation depending on who I talk to. So maybe if I talk to him, I can talk to him way too many places. But no matter who I talk to, then my character will move maybe over here, and then the other will just move in front and then stand ready for me to fight. After the battle, I want all of them to run down here and this way, and then I will make a way out here. Actually, I just need them to run down here because you don't have to know that they run this way because it's out of sight. So that's actually what I want to work on today, and then make the way out. Maybe have some in the beginning, maybe have some barrels or stuff like that that stand here first time to go through, so you can't go past it, and second time when you go past here, get down after you have battled them. Also, we need them the stop block here so you don't run off. But if you stand here, you can still see the barrels, but next time you go past, the barrels will be up red and you will hear crash when they run away, and that means that they have opened the path for you to go that way. But you have to go back to the farm first, but I have to set a block up here, and I have to make this one up here a block too, so you can't go away before you have fought them. So, and of course if you talk to them, then the battle starts. I also want them to say something before you start the battle, depending on who you talk to. So yeah, that's the thing we are working on today. So there's a lot to work with. So first off, we know that when we go in here, we have a control set that says get weapon. That is on. And after we got the weapon down here, This one is just going to be a self switch that turns on, and then this. So what we can do here is edit these events up here, and now we have to edit all of them, so that's gonna be a doozy one. But if you take a new layer and then actually it's not that hard to do. We only have to make sure that we put in some text that says I have to help him before I just say we need to help him before we go or something like that. Again, much of the text will probably be edited down the road. And then we have set move route, it's there. And then his player, and the move route just say move down. And after that we have insert wait for move completion. So that's all we need here, and for this one we're going to set this one and get weapon, because that's the flag that is set up here. And let's make sure this only works afterwards, so now we can go in and check it. So now we have get weapon, and the get weapon is not going to be set to anything afterwards. So if I continue here, and now I have to make sure that I hit the right one, and that was weird. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forget it to. Oh, it's there we go. Their touch, of course. Now it works. And again, as I said last time, that's why we test things all the time. And now we have our first startup problem. So let's hope this works now. Okay, here we go. And if I go up here, I have to help him before I go. There's an R too much in before. But now we can't leave before we have helped him. Of course I can leave if I go here, but that is what we are going to fix afterwards. So let's just mark everything in here and copy it. Okay, and then we go to the next one, new layer, this, and there we go, and the second one works. Okay, and as I said, this is a little doozy one because again we have to do it with every single one of them. So I really wish there was a faster way to do it, but oops, not this one. New page, copy paste this. That was the wrong one again. New page. I really hope that makes new pages for everyone. I'll just double check afterwards. And how I check it is actually I just go into the game and then see if I can leave or not the fight. If I can, then there's something wrong. New page. Change this one up also. And this should be the last one for the top. And there we go. Okay. Oh my god, I have a feeling that I need to sneeze. So, but this should be every single one at the top. I will just check them all to make sure. So, let's see. I have to help him before I go. 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 I have to help him. I have to help him. I have to help him. Why the fuck are you trying to go? Okay, everyone dies. everything works. That's what I was trying to say. So everything in the top works there. So now we just have to place them in the bottom. And I think I'll place them I will place them along this one here. Just so you have a little leadway before you go to the wagon. So you have these two tiles, maybe. Or maybe I should just place them here. Yeah, I'll place them here. Because then he's not out of sight. And he's not out of sight when I try to go up here either. So then we have to place them across. I think actually, yeah, I will place them here. Even though it's a longer one, but this one down here is a little easier to work with though. Because all we have to do is here, new event. And this event is only active when we have get weapon and play touch. And we just copy paste this one in and go to this one, edit this, and instead of going down, now it has to be move up. And that's all it has to be. And because this one is only used for this, then I can do it like this one. So now, sorry, we aren't able to leave anymore when he asks for help. So if I try to go too far down, I have to help him before I go. So we'll just get pushed up every single time. And that's, yeah, as you can see, it's no matter where we try it, because it's the same code. So we have to help him before we can do that. So that's the beginning. The next part we have to do is, I actually think I will edit this area here first before I go any further. So what we have to do here is make sure that we have a way that gets over. So let's start off by taking some of the ground here and then say place it there or something. I think this looks good. I will probably move that one and do this. So that's the way over on the other side. And then we have to, of course, mix all the edges and stuff so it looks right. That was the wrong one though. It's this one I have to use. There, and why do I keep using this one? I need to do that. And go over and up and around and out. And then we just have to make the bottom one. And there we go. So now we have that, and then we just have to add the ground here. So it can be a little. How do I fix this one? I can't put ground there. If I do it there, then it will go over the fence. I haven't thought of that. Actually, god dang it. How to fix that is we're gonna take these away instead, and then we just do this and this instead, I think. Yeah, and then we can place these guys there. And then now collide with this one. Freak. These these there, so I can make at least this one I can do like this. I just think I want them to be on one. This one like this. Now we just have to fix this corner here. The way I would fix it is go here, take everything there, and just place it one higher. Then go here, copy everything there, and place it there. And of course I made a stupid one. There we go. So these should look fairly similar. There's a problem though. And that is, yeah, because the grass here is like that. I think I know how to fix that. If I take this one, go here, that was not what I wanted. This is what I want. It still places on the wrong layer. Can I do something like this instead? Let's see, I need this corner here to be there. Then I need this one. Actually, I don't need a corner to be there. I need it to be a corner, but I don't need it to be that kind of corner. I need it to be like this instead. And okay, this is a little tedious work, but it will look good in the end, I promise. Okay, is that everything I need to do with it? I think so. I think that is okay now. And then we just take and remove this again because we don't need that here. So, and then we can go back to the first layer. This now has some white there, I don't like it. Let's do this. And then we can, or actually we should be able to do like this. Actually we need it to be these. Because when we do this, then this should go over, so now it's behind instead. So that is actually as it should be. Okay, so now we have the way out for later. And I think I will edit the fence here a little. So instead of a fence being there, not that I don't want a fence there, but I will change it up a little, if I can. I can't remember what is what here anymore. Get this, and I really hate that I have no fence pole that stops upwards. That is really a missed opportunity in this tile set here. I'll just do it like like this. I think, yeah, I will do it like this. And then what I will do now is I will find I will take some of these barrels here and just place them here. To make it look like that they have tried to block off this area so you can't get past it. So it will look something like this. And when they run right in, I think I will take out these 3 barrels here, and then it's the way they fleet. So, because that also makes that when I come from here, I think I can actually play test it. Again, I'm in debug mode, so I have the ability to do stuff that I'm not supposed to be able to do. So I should be able to go past this barrier here. No? Well, then I just go around. There we go. So, but I can't get past this now before I defeat them. And this would also set the flag. When they flee, then we'll set the flag for these to disappear and for these here to disappear. So that's my plan now. The next part we have to do is make sure that I can actually get that these guys, when they take the weapon, go up here. No matter who I talk to, I will move up and stand here. So it's just how I do that, because this one is the worst one because he has three places I can be. Actually, this guy also has. This only has 2, so this is the easiest one to work with. But I think I will take this one first. So actually, the flag for when everything is done, then it's fight done. I will set it 2. So let's see. We have this one. This is when we can fight with him. After the fight, this one will be set, and then this. Actually, I also think that is the problem. Why it looks like they just vanished in thin air. But when I talk to them, then insert, set move route, and this one is the first one. So actually, I can't set the move route right now because I can't see what I'm doing. Actually, there. Okay, let's see. So if I'm standing there, let's work with that first. Insert, set move route. Okay, so if I stay there, then it's 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I calling it? 1 up. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 down. And turn left. So that is when I talk to him from that side. I'm really curious, is there a way to what's called say where I'm standing? Can I insert conditional branch? Time, no. Cell switch, no. Actor status, no. Character facing. Okay. So the only possibility is when I'm facing right. To talk to him there. So if I'm facing right, then this. Okay, we can just I will not say it because I forgot to test something here. Let me get back. Okay, if he's facing right, then I will do this move route, else I will not do anything. So the problem right now is that the battle will start no matter what. Wow, I didn't want to press no, I want to press yes. Okay. How do we know? Okay. So, if I stand here, then the battle just starts. of course I can't escape. So let's just win this real fast here. Well, thank you for that. That is not part of the plan. At least they both missed too. It looks like I will lose this fight. Well, we lost. Okay, I really don't care about that. Yeah, game over. Goody goody. So, but then the fight just started. So if I talk to him here, then I'll move over here. So that works as planned. So that means that we can go to this page again. Copy paste all this conditional branch here. And then here, what we now have to do is edit this one. So now we're standing, if we're standing and facing down, then it wants this one instead. And what we have to do here is, I have a big problem because I can't see. Why did I go out? I just want to go to this place. Move this over here. So, edit. And delete all of this because I don't really need any of this. So now we're standing here. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And 2 down. And turn left. And of course the last one is a really easy one to do. If we're facing left, then edit. That was the wrong button. I pressed enter for some reason instead of delete. So if you stand here, then it's just 1, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 1, and turn left. And after all that, then we are ready to battle him. I'm thinking of making a new switch actually after every move out here. Actually, I'm impressed that it actually moves before it went to this one. It shouldn't be doing that, so I'll just insert wait for move completion because then it counts for every single one of these. I don't know why it actually figured that out on its own. But after I've moved over there, then I want to set insert, and then I have to find control switch, and then we set a new switch that's first fight is set. That's when I pick up the weapon. This is when the fight is done. So I actually have what I need, more or less. I need a new one here that's called I can't remember how to spell thieves now. Thieves. So this one, thieves moves. I have to set to on. And the reason why I put it in is because I wanted to trigger before the battle. And what this does is that we are taking these two, exit them out, and then we're going to do. Actually, I want to delete this page and I just copy pasted this one. I know I don't need to use half of the things here. Actually, I don't need any of them. I just don't want to figure out where this guy here were. And of course I did stupid. I'll just go to this one and go and say I need your code here, because in this new page here, then we're gonna call this one instead. Set to on, then insert. And what this does is that I now want the thief to be able to move. Set move route this event. And what I want him to do is actually move one right. And that's it. And then insert, ready for move completion. And what I can do now is actually just keep these two here. But what this does is that it should be moving this guy over here before the fight starts. So let's test it. And now it doesn't matter where I talk to him from. Actually, that doesn't work. I have to think about it, because this one works because it's touch an accent button, and that's when I talk to him. This one here has to be auto run. It has to run automatically when it gets triggered. Now it should work. So let's see. So nothing happens yet if I talk to him. We have tested this place here, that works, so we're just going to talk to him there. And when he goes one forward, the battle starts as intended. Okay, so what we have to do now is a lot of work. First off, we delete this page here from both of these guys, and delete. Then we can just copy and paste these actually to make it a little easier on myself. Okay, from this guy, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna copy paste all of these. Actually, the whole page should be copy pasted. And then we go in here where it's called first fight. Just delete everything that's in here, and then paste. I know this guy also have 3 places, but for this we have to change out a little stuff. So edit. So if we're facing down, so that's when we're standing here, then this whole move route here has to change. So we have to move 1, 2, and 1 down. So right, down. So now we're standing there, and then we face left. If this one, then we're standing here. So that is if we turn left. Then our move route should be set to delete all these. Then we just have to move 1 right and turn left. And for the last one, edit. If we are looking up, that's when we're standing here. Then we 1, 2, and up. If I can hit stuff, edit. So instead of right down, then it's actually just right up. So this is an easy one to change, like this. So and then we're standing here again. And then we have this one that's going to trigger to this one, which I actually will insert. And again, set move route. And this one just turn left. Not left, actually turn right, sorry. Sorry about that. And insert with move completion. And then we don't actually need these 2 at all on this one, because this is also an auto run. So it will be triggered at the same time as everything else, hopefully. So the only one that actually needs this page to start the battle and then set this on is this one guy here. And now for the last one. We didn't copy paste everything for him at all, so let's go in here. This time I only copy paste everything. I actually thought I only copy paste 2 of them, but since I needed the bottom part, so there we go. Okay, so this guy here. So let's edit this one first. So we're taking the one first when we turned left. That is when we're looking into him. So we're taking this as left and then edit this one. So 1, 2, 3. Why do I have to turn left? I have to figure that out in a moment. So, but we're standing here. So 1, 2, right. And 1. Oh, not turn. Move up and turn right. And this one is when we're standing here. So when we are looking up, then edit this one. So 1, 2, 3 right. And 2 up. And then turn left. And wait for move completion, and then we go to this one, which we have to insert the move route for this event instead, and he needs to go 1 right, and that's it, and then insert and wait for move completion. And again we delete these 2 because we don't need them. And again that is an auto run. I just need, because there was a problem with this one here. We have 2 turn left for some reason here. I don't want that. Okay. And none of them has any battles instead for one of them. Just making sure that everything is as it's supposed to be. No battle here, and only 1 battle there. And outrun. Okay, now we are crossing our fingers and hope it works. Because I have no clue, I've never done move action with more than 1 character at a time, so right now there is a problem because I can't move. So something is royally screwing me over right now. This one is as it's supposed to be. This one is as it's supposed to be. And holy crap is kicking up a storm outside. Okay, I can't see why I should not be able to move. Oh, I think I know why. What is this set to? First fight. That's the problem. See, there's always a problem. And there we go. Because auto run is set. If that is set, then it just auto runs until I tell it something else. And auto run does that. My character can't move, so now I can actually move. So let's just test it by talking to him. So I move up here, and only one of them moves though. That is problematic. Maybe. What if I set it to a parallel process? And this one parallel. Parallels should be doing so that it can move simultaneously with other events. I hope. So when it's parallel, it just say, hey, this one is out run, but the 2 other is running parallel to that one. So that should work. So let's test that. And hopefully it works, because that would be great. Okay, so I just want to... I know it works from down here, so let's try this one. That worked. Why did you not turn around though? Turn right. Oh, because it's player edit. This event. So that's the only problem we had there. So, but it seems like everything is working now. So when I talk to them, I move over there to fight them. Okay, it doesn't do what I tell it to at all. Why aren't you turning around? Oh, because you're not a parallel. That is why. I was sure I set it to parallel for some reason. I didn't. Okay, last test of this. And it does work. Actually, there's something I want to check before I go in. One thing I have been curious about is actually enemies. Attack 50. Strength 30. I really would like to know how they determine how hard they hit. I don't understand these. But how does these two work? It's something I'm really curious about. I think I would go to help. Give me my manual. Okay, so in please, I can't spell. Okay, calculating damage. Thank you. Okay, normal attack. Power equals A's attack power. Who is A? Oh, A is probably actor. And I think it's the same for everyone. So I think it's also the same for enemies. Okay, power is equal attack power. Minus B's physical defense. I can't see if that is a plus or minus. Can I see if I take it over here? Nope. What I think is... I will just copy paste it. Copy. I'm just borrowing this one. Okay, and how does the plus sign look in comparison? Okay, so that is divided. Divided by 2. So, but does they have an attack power up here somewhere? This is the attack, I'll guess. I'll just see actor. Actually, yeah, actor. So at level 1, my attack power? Or is it that on my weapon? Attack 112. Okay, I have 30 flare. This is on my weapon right now. I'm a little confused about how this is calculated though. normal attacks. But is this the whole calculation? So I will just go to weapons, enemies again. Okay, I have to learn how to use this because then I know how hard my enemies attack. So this is the attack power I will get. This is the attack power. So if that is 50, so we enter 50 here. Minor B's physical defense. I don't know what my physical defense is right now, but I will guess physical defense is this number over here. So that is 50 in this case here. So divided by 2, so it's 25. So if their attack power is 50 minus 25, then it's 25. Then rate, is that the hit rate? Oh. What? I have no clue. With 20 time... Yes, this time is a plus sign. So A strength. So if their strength is 30, then it's 50. So a variance 15. I'm not quite sure. So if I'm calculating this right now, then they are hitting with, they're giving me 15 damage minus whatever mine is of this. So, but at a max of 50 here. And if they then can put this if they can place this above that, then it's 100. 115, I will guess. I think. So, but we have this now, so this should work. Okay, I will just check also if my last character actually turns around now. But 115 should be the max damage output. So if I'm still using my skills here, so okay, give me 121. I'm not sure, but I think I have an idea of how it works, so this time I actually will win. God, he made a quit. There we go. Okay, and now we have the problem because now they're just doing this. Because this variable is actually set. But now we have fight done, so copy this one, passed. After fight is done, then we change this one to fight done. So they don't play the other one again. This one, I don't want that to be the thing. And this is again an auto run after the battle, so so we just got a transfer. So text. How are you so strong? Let's get out of here. This one I will move to the next line. So they say that to begin with. And then, now that everyone is up here, then we just have to calculate a way down here. And I think we just need them to get around the sign. So this event, edit move. I don't need it to move right anymore because we're standing right there right now. That's also a thing you have to make sure when we're doing this, that we know where our actors and enemies are standing. So he needs to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think by 10 he should be out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I actually think I will set him to wait 4 frames before I move him. So that he doesn't collide with any of the others beforehand. Wait for move completion. And after this, insert, and then we're gonna put in a sound effect. And then we need something that sounds like something gets destroyed. So now I have to find a sound that does that. No. Actually, I think I will put this on the saves. Oh god. That sounds a little too... Doesn't they have our... That's not what I'm looking for. Burst? Nope. They don't really have any... any sound that's like a breaking sound, apparently. Doesn't seem that way. I'm just checking the sounds right now. I think I'll just take the push sound and put in for this. So, and after this, have I used that? I haven't actually. So after this, we just insert, and then here, and control cell switch, set it to A, new event page, and there. And then all this is done. And what we're gonna do now is we're just creating the new copy paste these before I do anything else. There we go. Then we go to this one again. Just yeah, now I have a problem here. This one has to trigger first, and then insert control switch again. I need one more. Here, just called run. Again, it's easy when you're just doing them one by one down there. I have to put this on because the other axis actually has to have it to know when to start to move. I need this one too, so this one sets to run. So they are in this one until they run, and it's a parallel, so it should not be. Actually, I need that to be fight is done here. Because I don't want them to move before. Insert control brands. If switch run is on, then they can do all this. And I want you to only wait 2 frames. There we go, and then after all this, insert control cells width. That was good speaking there. Oh, it's not this one, that's supposed to be a new layer. And there, because then I'm sure that it is gone, that it doesn't do anything anymore. And here we have file is done, and this one only when run, and not insert, edit. And then we're gonna edit this one to not have any frames at all. So he will run as the first one. And then when he's done running, new layer and cell switch A. So that he's out of the frame and not there anymore. So now everything should be working as intended for this. What we do have to do now is actually go to these barrels here and actually remove them again, because I didn't think of this beforehand. Okay, because if we want them to get away, then we actually need to new events, tile set, find the barrel that we want. This is this one, and copy paste. And if this is fight done, actually cancel what I'm doing right now. Delete this, new page. If fight done is done, then just set it like this. And I should be able to new events, actually copy paste, paste. The only thing I need to do now is go in here and... Oh, I can't select the whole barrel. God dang it. That is irritating. I had hoped I couldn't select both of them. But apparently I can't do that. And I also know why actually. It's the way that this works. I can't do that. So... But now... this should work. Okay, so let's play test. It doesn't look as great as I wanted it to, but... So, I want to check these first. Okay, so the barrels are down here and I can't get past them at all. And now they'll say, go help the guy. Okay. Time for see if everything works. So these works. I can fight them, skill. I didn't kill the first one. Ow! Okay, one down. I'm actually going to lose this one because the first guy crit me. Maybe I should actually make them a little weaker. Thinking of that, I have lost 2 times against them right now, so I think I will set their attack to 40 instead. Defense to 40. Again, these are not supposed to be things you can lose to. I think I will set their HP to 200 too. Again, there's also a thing you have to do when you play test. Make sure that you actually are able to defeat what you want to defeat. So now, they're not that strong anymore. So, skills. Now they don't hit over 100 every time they hit me. So I can take 7 hits. Unless I do that. Oh yeah, that is much better. So now we want this fight here. And we get our experience, we get our gold, and we get potions, perfume, and potion. For defeating them. Okay. There's one mistake here, so... Okay, this doesn't work. First off, this guy for some reason takes a step. After the battle is done, he takes a step. And he's not supposed to do that, so... Okay. I have to figure out why he does that. Maybe because this is first set after the battle and not before the battle. So we have to fix him. Because this doesn't work if you do that. Edit. But again, we have to set it to repeat action, so it shouldn't be taking that step at all. Yeah, I can't do anything other than this. Okay, it's raining apparently outside. Okay, so we have to figure out how to make sure that he doesn't do that. Actually, not this guy, but... It's okay that he does this first time. And wait for move completion. But I think because it's a parallel, then it just goes through the code once again after it has done the move. So what I think I will do is insert control cell switch, and then make a control switch that is B. Here and say copy this page afterwards. And then go here, say B. If that's on, then you should do nothing. And then wait for this one to trigger instead. And I think I'll do the same here. Did I actually? I just want to make sure. Yes. Again, there's a lot of work that goes into making sure that everything works as intended. Okay, the next thing we have to do is make sure that they actually run away, apparently, because it didn't work. Holy crap! It's kicking up a storm outside right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They should go all the way, but I think the problem was that they hit each other and then everything fucked up. So he's supposed to go all the way down here. So first off, I actually want to change his speed to fast, and then frequency set to highest. And I do that with the, all of them. So edit this one there, and I will edit this one and set it to 4 frames. And this one, and then edit this one. I set that to 8. Hopefully this works. I just double check. I actually think I made a mistake up here. I need the wave frames to be on top. Before anything else, because then it will not change the frequency of things. And now let's try once more. And there we go. How are you so strong? Let's get out of here. And the best thing is no one of them moved before that. That is not 10. Why are they stopping there? Is my question. What is there so that they stop? The only thing I can see is this one, but it's set to only player touched. I'll just check something. Is it really a problem that they hit that thing? It shouldn't be. I was just testing. Also, I had to change them anyways in a second, so... But it's just weird that it stopped there. For no apparent reason. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Let's hope it's worked this time. Okay. Oh, did they hit the sign? Yeah, they hit the sign. But for some reason this event here is stopping them from running past it. What I have to do now is we still have to change this up, so new event layer. What is this actually? Oh right, new event layer, and then conditional brands. If fight done, then we just do this, so it will not stop me from moving past it anymore afterwards. And then we just copy and paste it. And what I can do about these guys here is here insert, not insert, edit. And before I start doing anything, we're gonna set a tough on. And we do that with every single one of them. Which means that they now are able to run through things. I could also just press this one, but I like to have a little ability to know what they're going to do. And yeah, this one, and there we go. Okay. Fingers crossed that it works now. Okay, first off, I still can't move outside here. I actually also have to change it up here after the battle. But I will take that one down there first. So everything here works. Ow! That hurt. I don't like critical hits apparently. And there we go. I just wish that it didn't go on as long after the battle, but I don't know how to fix that yet. So this... something went wrong with the last one. What happened there? Like, she didn't move. Apparently she didn't have the tough. Oh, I have the tough on, but it's down here. Oops. That is not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be up there. The two other works, but the last one didn't. Okay, now everything should work. Fingers crossed. Actually, there's something that bothered me there. I'll just take a look at what went wrong. Because this guy here is the one that says, hey, now I have moved. He should have taken his whole move completion. Wait for that, and then this one should have happened. Which didn't. For some reason, I'll just check it. If the game will start. Well, I think again it's a problem with me streaming that it doesn't always work. Because I really haven't had that problem at all when I'm just coding in my spare time and things. How? I really don't like criticals. They can. They actually is able to defeat me if they crit me. But there is a same chance. Okay, so that was the battle. Okay, and that worked, and now they have removed that barrel so I can go past here. But I haven't said anything here now, so... So that worked! The problem is I still won't be able to go this way. Thank you for your help, you can keep the sword as a thanks. And thank you for the help. So everything there works now. So now we can actually save, I don't want to do anything more than that. The next thing we have to change this one up here, so I actually will be able to... the thing we have to do is actually just copy, paste. And then we have to first fight done. And that is basically everything. And the biggest problem is we actually have to do it with every single one of these. So I actually think this one is taking priority right now when I think about it, because that's, god dang it, what I'm doing right now doesn't work. I'm an idiot. Delete. Okay, this one, copy, go there, paste. Now it will work. The problem is it takes and checks this way down, and if this one is active before the other one, then copy this one, paste, and then there. But yeah, it checks which page is correct to begin with. So if it hits this one and say, hey, get weapon is active, then I actually think I can do something else. Un momento. This also means I have 3 courses saved. I'm an idiot. Oh well. There. So this one I can actually just go to this page and say here, insert control switches, say get weapon, and set it to off again. This one is only active if get weapon is on, but after I got the weapon it doesn't care anymore. This one sets it to on, so, and this will only be triggered once. I have the seeds, so it will never be triggered again. So I should actually be able to do it like this. I forgot to save. So that means that I don't have to make another event page. And this one I will just keep what it is. I could also just put it to when get weapon is not there anymore, then it just disappeared. It disappeared no matter what. It shouldn't. Oops, that was not what I wanted. Cancel whatever I'm doing, cancel it. I should actually be able to just do it like this, I guess. Let's try that out. Copy, paste everything. There we go. And last but not least, we have to make a switch down here on these ones. First fight done. Insert. It's easy because I only have this single one I can go through here. So show text. I think I don't want to go that way. They may be waiting for me. Better head home. And then insert, and as always, we're gonna put an set move route and move player right and insert wait for move completion. So now we'll not be able to move out of the area before I have went home again. Okay, so I think I will test this as the last thing for today. As I said, I will not have that much time to do this today, but I think I got a lot of stuff done. Haha, I can take all the fireplace. Hey, what, mama? And again, I should really change some of these avatars out. And then we get 100 gold for the seeds. And now we try to go up, and hopefully none of the things up here triggers at all when I go this way. Again, now we have the new way, and it is blocked off by some barrels. And I can't interact with them, talk to them, or anything. I actually think I have found a problem with what I'm doing right now. This one is, it's set to play a touch. Nope, it's an action button. There we go. If it's a player action button, then it's only when I talk to it that it actually activates. And it should activate no matter what. But right now it's just a block, so I can't do anything. And here he's waiting. There's no fox that will try to fuck up his day. So we can go to town. And we can buy our seeds, and we don't have enough for anything else. And after we buy them, of course, it changes out his inventory. So that I can't buy wrong stuff. Okay, there's something wrong here. Who is saying scrap it? Get lost, kid. This one is wrong. Maybe that's why the parallel actually was wrong before, because I didn't put the parallel on that guy. Okay. Now everything. Again, good thing I'm testing things. And of course I didn't save before I went down there. There we go. Actually, I'm curious why when he only has one thing that's not like this, but it's all the way down in the middle. That's actually weird. But now we have the seats. I'll just save here. So everything before this point works. So let's see. Someone help me! The back in my wagon. And I need to help me before I go. I had to help him before I go. So everything that works. If I talk to them. Move along, nothing to see here. Scrap it. Get lost, kid. So they haven't changed to the next part of the dialogue. And now I have my weapon. I can still not get out of here. And equipment, it auto-equipped when I pick it up. So now I can fight them by talking to them here. They move over. And we just button press through it all, because this is again an easy fight. There's not that much to think about. Unless I miss. And then we have to complete the fight. Getting everything. How are you so strong? Let's get out of here. And then they run off. And then the sound of the barrel moved. And then we have, thank you for your help. You can keep the sword as a thanks. Thank you for the help. And that's all he says now. I can't change it later. So if I try, I don't want to go that way. They may be waiting for me. Better head home. So this is open and I was able to go past this barrier here. So that is something. And this one also works. So now I've just set it to off and it doesn't trigger anymore. So that is better than having a new command and a new line. It's better if you can reuse something without it changing stuff. And now that it's set to off, I can't just go back here and then pick anything up either. So nothing there is triggered, and this one I can move later. So I can set an event that does that. So now I can just head home. Now I have a sword. And then we don't have made the possibility to get our father the seeds or anything. But that is something we can work on in the next parts. And I still should be moving there, so I can't go that way. But I will figure out how to do that also. But yeah, that actually everything works, so that is pretty nice that we have that. And I really like that the skyblock is kind of moving. I really wish I've actually have I added that to my list. That's something. Panorama. That's not what I'm looking for. Panoramas follow. No, not panoramas. Moving panorama. Oh, party member follows. I can't read. Yes, I have actually added that part, so that's good. So, but now we have the first fight and we have them run away afterwards. So there is only one thing I want to add today, more, and that is should be fairly easy. It should not be triggering the first time, but if you go here, home, maybe I should actually make a save point somewhere here at the farm. I'll just save. Again, I will remove the save points, the save ability from here. But what I do want is actually go back to this one. And here add an event. Why can't I add? I don't have an event there. Is it because of is it because of this blanket I can't do that? Oh, it's because I have my starting point there too. Maybe that is why. Buggers, can't you do that? That is on baloney. So, because I have my starting point there, I can't do what I want to do. Okay, they should actually have made it so that one was able to do stuff here, because I wanted this to be a healing spot. Unless I can make starting point there, then just say new event, insert transfer player, fading? No. Can I just transfer player to there? And then set it to an auto run to begin with. And insert. And then this, and then we have control switch, A to on, new page, nothing on this one, and it's just a control A. Because then I should be able to new event, play a touch. And then say, wanna take a nap, and then give you some options that is say show choices yes or no. If you say yes, insert that's it. I just need to add this one. I can go to the in here actually. I want. Was it this guy that actually did all the fancy stuff? Copy. And back to here and there. Okay, I'll test this. So to test it, we just have to start a new game. Okay, it almost worked, but I think on this event here I will actually play some more, some stuff, startup stuff eventing. Wanna take a nap? Yes. And that heats you up, of course, as it does before. And it doesn't trigger unless you are going back. So that is great, that works. Okay, and of course, I didn't have to do it like that. Well, I'm an idiot. But if we start... Oh, right. Okay. Let's just try to save here. End game to title. The reason why I jumped to the bed is because I haven't activated that event before. So now everything works as it should be. And now I am full healed. I was not full healed again. Why am I not healed? Did I forget to take some... Oh, yes. Insert. Where was that part? Change. Recover all. Entire party. Okay. Now it should heal me. Continue. Yes. So we are not healed right now. Again, I hope that this stops being so long to start up here when the game is fully released. And now we're healing, and then we can just do this as many times as we want. But then we have a healing spot down here, so that is great. I just need to add a save point somewhere. Maybe I will actually make the save point down here. Hey, Mom. So, but the next time, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or some other day. But the next time we have to... Sorry, my throat is just not that great right now, apparently. But next time we want to make so that we can give our father the seeds we have in our inventory. We also have these two now, so that's great. I wish they actually said how much it healed. So I think I will add that to next time, because I really... when I play RPGs and such, I hate it when they just say, you have a potion, it restores a little or some or something. That's not what I want. I want to know exactly how much it restores. So I will change some of these descriptions so we know that. Seeds to plant in the garden farm. But I want to be able to give my father the seed next time. And that will also set the flag for... Actually, I don't know if it will set the flag, but it will do so that we have to go to sleep maybe, and then something happens, and that set the flag for us to be able to go all the way up here, to actually go this way and explore more of the world. Because right now we don't have that much else to explore. We have done everything there is to do on this map. We can of course go up here now and go in here if we want that, but again, I don't think we can buy anything because we don't have the money for it at all. And again, you can see we can get a better weapon. We can get some. We can actually get some armor because we have none. So we also have to farm for gold and stuff like that. But again, and this guy here, you can buy antidote, you can sell. Okay, that is a thing that's not good. You can actually sell the seed. Oh god. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Oh god, let me that is not a thing I want to be able to. Items, seed. Can I set it to consumable? No. Parameter none. Can you actually set it to? Use animation, target animation. I'm just curious if you have card. Grade 100. Can't you make? I was just thinking, can't you make I want it to be a key item, so you can't just sell it. Because if you can sell it, then I have a problem. Okay, that is something I have to add here. Key items. That is something I actually have to check up on. I think I will actually check up on that until next time. Unless... do they have anything in here? Key items. Item? Don't really think to give me what I'm looking for here. But I don't want them to... I don't want you to be able to sell it. That's the problem. Data for non-equipment items such as recovery, potions, and... Okay, that is something I have to figure out. Okay, sorry I was silent, I was just reading up on that. We have to figure out how key items work because I don't want to be able to sell it. Oh god, if I can sell it then I am screwed. Because that is not what I want to be able to. But I will look into that until next time. And make sure that you will not be able to sell an item because I don't want that to be a thing. So with that, I will end off this one here. I think again we made a good progress by getting all of this to work and the whole battle system, and that you can go and they run away and open up this path for you. So again, I know I don't make that much in a couple of hours, but again it's a lot of work to get everything to work. So I'm trying to make as much progress as possible, but as I say, it takes time and sometimes I don't get that much. But again, we have been working about a little over 10 hours, under 15 hours or so, and we have the whole beginning here ready already. So, but I will be signing off for now, and then the next time I will make so that you can't sell the seed, because I will find out how to make key items, and we will be able to give the seed to our dad, and we will be able to have some story down there that makes so that you actually have to go on the adventure and get through here and see what's over on this side here. I hope my mouse is on the screen because I haven't been taking off on that at all. I hope. But then we can go over here and explore and figure out what the hell is going on with these guys and what happens. Because I think after you defeat them at the run rate, they get some reinforcement or something that actually attacks the farm. And that's why you start your adventure after that. So, but yeah. Also, I should actually be using some of these flower things here to add some texture to some of these things here. Why haven't I done that? Or maybe because half of them actually can't have these textures on them. But it gives some. Okay, enough of that. I'm not here to make the game pretty, I'm here to make the game. So, we will look into that in the next time. I think I will be streaming again tomorrow. But keep an eye out on my Twitter for that information. And as always, if you want to see the previous episodes that had led up to this, you can check my YouTube channel. There's a link down below. And as always, this donation bar up here in the top, it's for getting the game out on Steam. And if we don't hit the goal, then I will use the money to improve the game after I have done, after I've completed it. So with better graphics or stuff like that, to get an artist to help me with that. So yeah, you can help me with that, or you can just enjoy this. But please go and check it out on YouTube. The things there, so you can keep up to speed what happens. And this episode or this stream here will be up on YouTube in a couple of hours, I guess, or maybe this evening, depending on, because I have to go to the city soon, so that's also why I didn't have time to stream more than these 2 hours here. So, but I have rambled on enough. So with that, I will see you all in the next stream. Again, keep an eye out on my Twitter to see when I go live. So with that, I hope you all will have a great day and also weekend. Yeah. So see you all.